Good afternoon again. We're going to get started now. It's such a pleasure to see all these happy faces, friends of Pima Community College, supporters. Thank you so much for being here. So this is truly a special occasion as we celebrate the opening of Pima Community College's Center of Excellence in Health Professions. Woo! My name is Dr. Dolores Urancerda, and I'm Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and I am your MC today. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge that today's event is taking place on the ancestral lands of the Tohono O'odham Nation and the Pasquayaqui tribe, whose people have lived, worked, and cared for this land since time immemorial. We honor their enduring connection to this region. I'd also like to recognize the wonderful number of elected officials we have and their representatives joining us today. Your support is invaluable to the success of our college and of our community. So what I'm going to do is I have a list of them, and I would like for all of you to stand. And when I'm done reading all of the names, then we can give your recognition and applause. I'm first going to start off with our own board. And we have our chairperson, Greg Taylor, if you could please stand. And we have our vice chair, Carla Bernal Morales. Is she here yet? Not yet? Okay. Nicole Barraza. There she is. Teresa Real. And Kristen Randall. Thank you so much for being here. Also, we'll continue with our representatives. Thank you so much. Patrick Robles, Southern Arizona Director for U.S. Senator Ruben Gallego. We have Carla Avalo, if you could please stand. Southern Arizona Regional Director, Office of Senator Mark Kelly. Robert Guerrero, Southern Arizona Outreach and Constituent Services, Office of Senator Mark Kelly. Marisol Flores Aguirre, Director of Governor Katie Hobbs' Southern Arizona Office in Mexico Affairs. Arispe Ellenwood, Business and Community Relations Coordinator, Southern Arizona Office of Governor Katie Hobbs. Stephanie Stahl Hamilton, Arizona House of Representatives, LD 21. Betty Villegas, Arizona House of Representatives, LD 20. Adelita Grijalva, Pima County Board of Supervisors, District 5. Nicholas McCullough, Director of Community Engagement, Office of Supervisor Adelita Grijalva, District 5. David Higuera, Chief of Staff, Office of Pima County Supervisor Matt Hines, District 2. Shaq McCoy, Military Affairs Advisor, Constituent Services and Business Outreach, Office of Pima County Supervisor Matt Hines, District 2. Jan Lesher, Pima County Advisor. I don't know if she's arrived yet. Okay. We also have Andrew Bevington, Director of Business and Education Partnerships, Office of Pima County School Superintendent Dustin Williams. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for being here, for your support. And I actually have one more, but this is going to be a little, a special kind of recognition. So CJ Caramarjan, who's Senior Advisor to Congressman Juan Ciscomani, I'm going to ask him to come forward. He has something he'd like to share with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Provost. Chancellor. So, wow, this is like the most popular place to be in Tucson on a Friday. I have the honor of representing Congressman Ciscomani, the one and only graduate of Pima Community College to make it to Congress. So,
but not the last.
Not the last. So he would be here today if he could. He sent me instead. So on behalf of the Congressman, I'd like to present you with this certificate of special congressional recognition presented to Pima Community College in honor of the ribbon cutting for the Health Professions Center of Excellence. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Let's do a quick picture. Thank you.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much, and please thank Congressman Cisco-Mani for that. So this is a monumental day, not only for Pima Community College, but for the entire Southern Arizona community. As you will hear throughout the program, this building represents so much more than bricks and mortar. It is a space that will empower our faculty, our staff, and students, and the community partners to come together as we are today and elevate healthcare education in our region. Through the dedication of those who will work and learn here, this center will continue and contribute directly to improving healthcare outcomes across Southern Arizona. Not only will our students develop cutting-edge technical skills, but they will also embrace the compassion and care that define the culture and values of Pima Community College. I thought of removing my boot because of being the MC, but then I thought, well, this is a Center for Health Professions. I'm being a role model following doctor's instructions. So following our program, we will officially cut the ribbon, and there will be a self-guided tour, and we will welcome you to explore this magnificent facility. I encourage you to go through all 3 floors where you will see the innovative spaces and the high-tech equipment that make this building a truly state-of-the-art learning environment for the medical professions. So it is now my great pleasure to introduce the chair of the Pima Community College Governing Board, Greg Taylor. In addition to his role on the governing board, Greg also serves as the Regional Vice President for Community Affairs at Arizona Complete Health. Please join me in welcoming Greg Taylor.
Thank you so much. You know, I'm going to go a little off script, Phil, so sorry about that. But it occurs to me that this may be the only time that I'm in front of a big crowd of people. And if some of you haven't heard that our provost, Dolores Duran-Cerda, announced her retirement this summer, and there's no one that I know or that I've had a chance to work with since I came to the governing board who cares more deeply about this community or these students than Dolores. So if you wouldn't mind giving her another round of applause, thank you for her service to the college. It's a tremendous honor to be here in front of all of you today, because quite frankly, the idea of this building that we're now sitting in is one of the key reasons I decided to run for the governing board. This is the embodiment of the power of this community college to be a driver, not only to meet the needs of this community, but the needs of businesses in Southern Arizona and the needs of people in Southern Arizona who want their healthcare needs met, and the needs of our students who are looking for careers that can pay living wages, that can help them support themselves and their families. So it's a huge honor to be sitting here, because this is such a significant milestone, not just for Pima Community College, but for Southern Arizona as a whole. As I think many of you know, Southern Arizona, much like the rest of the country, is facing critical shortages in healthcare workers, and that places a tremendous strain on those of us in the community that are trying to meet the health needs of you and I and our neighbors and our families and everyone else that lives in these communities. This new state-of-the-art space will double the enrollment in our health professions programs that will allow us to meet those workforce needs that will ultimately, hopefully, be serving my future healthcare needs and your future healthcare needs and everyone else. But this is more than just a building and more than brick and mortar, like Dolores said a moment ago. It's a catalyst for innovation and for collaboration and for transformation. You're going to see when you take these tours that we will be able to put our students, our faculty, and healthcare professionals together to learn, to teach, to innovate, and figure out ways that we can meet the unique challenges and needs of this community. And this all came together not just through any one individual's effort, but through many years of effort from many individuals. So I want to say a tremendous thank you to everyone who was part of bringing the vision of this Health Professions Center of Excellence to life. Certainly our dedicated faculty and staff, the community healthcare leaders that served in an advisory capacity as we were building programs and deciding what was going to be in these facilities, industry partners, and especially, since we are physically standing in this space, the architects and the builders who helped make this possible. So our architect DLR group and our builder Chase building team, could you stand so we could recognize you if you have folks in the room that represent either of those? You did an incredible job. I had a chance to get a little sneak preview in here a few weeks ago, and I'm excited to see it now that it has all the finishing touches on it. But it's an amazing space. So thank you for your and your team's work in putting this all together. So like I said, this is a proud moment for Pima Community College and a testament of what we can achieve to serve the needs of this community when we all work together. I'm really excited for us to continue on this journey to see what the students who graduate from these programs will do during their careers. And I know that together we can continue to create a healthier, stronger future for Southern Arizona. So thank you all so much.
Thank you, Greg, for your kind words and for your support of Pima Community College and the community and our students. Next, I would like to introduce our new Chancellor, Jeffrey P. Nassi, who is going to share some remarks about the Center of Excellence and his new role here at the college. Also, his wife, Krista, is here. We'd like to recognize you, too. Thank you. So Chancellor Nassi has come to us from Florida, and we're so happy and thrilled he's here. He's already met with the community and 100 days of listening sessions and leading and learning. So we're very happy that he's here to join us and continue supporting our efforts. So Chancellor, please join us here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolores, and thank you for your leadership. As Greg mentioned, it's been tremendous. It's been great. And thank you all for being here today. It is a wonderful day. Good afternoon. Welcome to our West Campus, and obviously the home of our Center of Excellence for the Health Professions. This really is, an excellent day. It's an excellent day for Pima Community College. Certainly, this is a great day for all of our students, for our amazing faculty and staff, right? This facility is amazing, but our faculty and staff are equally amazing, and they're really the ones that are gonna make it work. And for the people, right? The community of Tucson and Pima County. This is your day as well, right? We are the community's college, so we are thrilled. When I arrived in August, right, from the Sunshine State to the sun, as I'd like to say, I listened and learned from our students, our employees, certainly this great community. And one of the big takeaways made by our civic leaders, our economic development, our business leaders, is that Pima Community College really plays a critical role in the economy of Southern Arizona. And we're so proud of our essential place in this region as a learning organization with the capacity to supply high quality, in-demand, like health training, right? In-demand training at scale now with this facility, large enough to really make a tangible difference in the economic vitality and the well-being of our community. And this is the great work of community colleges. So through the Center of Excellence in Health Professions, we are really providing career pathways to great jobs, and at the same time enhancing the overall quality of life by educating the next generation of healthcare professionals. So we are thrilled for that mission. As our board chair mentioned, Greg noted in his remarks, our newest Center of Excellence is a $33 million investment that will allow us to meaningfully address the shortage of workers in a wide range of healthcare fields in our community and that we see nationwide, now and long into the future. And clearly, this project could not have been made possible without the support of a wide range of community partners who believe in the value of Pima Community College education. So thank all of you in this room, and gratitude to so many of you who have made this possible. I do want to take a special moment to recognize, as we heard earlier, the work of Senator Mark Kelly and his staff, whose advocacy resulted in Pima receiving $2.5 million in congressionally directed funding to assist with construction and equipment costs that are now directly supporting our community. So Carla, please thank the senator for us. So we are really excited by the vital role that the center's innovative technologies will play in teaching our aspiring healthcare professionals. The center's adoption of 3D imaging, as you will see, virtual reality, and other leading-edge technology will enrich the student experience in ways really unimaginable a generation ago. At Pima Community College, we fully embrace new technologies that are integral to student success by transforming learning and expanding access, equipping our students with the skills they need in the workplace of the 21st century. And of course, we also recognize and celebrate our incredible faculty, our incredible staff who are essential to ensuring that our investment in all this cutting-edge learning technology and all of these great spaces really pays off, thanks to their expertise, hard work, and passion for teaching and learning. The Health Professions Center of Excellence joins our other centers of excellence in applied technology, information technology and cybersecurity, and aviation technology. And important, later this spring, we will cut the ribbon on our Center in Hospitality Leadership at our Desert Vista campus, so please come out again for that great event. These centers provide students with a best-in-class curriculum resulting from collaboration with local employers. In this case, a thank you for all our hospital partners who help us shape that curriculum, and an understanding of industry trends in these areas. The graduates of our Health Professions Center of Excellence will join graduates from our other centers of excellence, all of whom are embarking on careers in key economic centers that pay really good family-sustaining wages for these graduates. And often, many of our students, as we know, are the very first in their family to attend college. The journey up the economic ladder will really be transformative for these students, and this building will be a part of that. Yeah, we can clap for that. Considered collectively, the center's newly minted graduates in nursing, surgical technology, respiratory care, radiologic technology, and other fields will become the heart of a prosperous, healthy community. And today marks a major expansion of Pima Community College's role in advancing student success, but also, of course, community success. So thank you very much for coming out, and we hope you really enjoy the tour and get a sense of the center. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chancellor, and thank you for your support and ongoing contributions to the college. So next, we were going to have our Dean of the Health Professions, Don Martin, but unfortunately, he's under the weather, and he's been working on this for 3 years, and he's really bummed, in his words, that he's not able to be here. However, we have two speakers who are also have been equally involved in this process, and they are Karen Tam, Associate Dean for Allied Health, and Yolanda McCoy-Stokes, Associate Dean of Nursing. So I'd like for both of them to come forward and share their perspectives. There you are. I'm going to have to lower that.
Thank you, Provost Duran-Serta and Chancellor Nassi and the Board of Governors. We want to thank you on behalf of the Dean of Health Professions, Dr. Don Martin, and the Health Profession team. Welcome. We are very excited to welcome you into this wonderful space. But we would like to also extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Health Professions faculty and staff for their incredible dedication and collaboration throughout the process of creating this Center of Excellence. Their expertise, their hard work, and unwavering commitment to our students and community have been instrumental in making this vision a reality. So we thank you for your invaluable contributions and for being such an integral part of this journey. So at the Center of Excellence in Health Professions, we are dedicated to reshaping health education through innovative, interdisciplinary pathways that prepare our students for success in a very dynamic world of healthcare. Our programs empower our students to become skilled professionals and compassionate leaders who meet the evolving needs of individuals and communities. By fostering cutting-edge teaching methods, promoting collaborative research, and cultivating cultural competence, we not only enhance academic achievement, but also strengthen the economic and social fabric of our region. Our graduates are equipped to deliver exceptional care, enrich lives, and drive positive change in healthcare. Together, we are building a future where access to quality healthcare improves, well-being thrives, and the community grows stronger. And with your partnership, we can continue to elevate healthcare education and ensure that Pima County and beyond benefit from a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
And in the words of Dr. Martin, Pima Community College's healthcare programs currently graduate about 800 students annually. Imagine the ripple effect if each graduate cares for just 5 patients a day. That's 4,000 patients impacted daily, 20,000 patient interactions each week, and well over 1 million patient contacts every year. And that's from one graduating cohort. Each of our 17 health professions programs graduate at least one new cohort. Some of them graduate 4, some of them graduate 2 a year. When we say that the Center of Excellence in Health Professions transforms lives in this community, we mean it. Our graduates bring more than exceptional health care. They bring economic stability through better paying, more secure jobs. They elevate our community by expanding access to quality health care for all of Pima County and beyond, and that equates to strengthening the region's overall well-being. Looking ahead, our goal is ambitious but necessary. It's to double the capacity of our health professions programs within the next 5 years, doing our part to help address the healthcare workforce shortage. With your partnership and support, we can make this vision a reality and continue to transform lives, one student, one patient, and one community at a time.
Thank you both, and it will have a ripple effect in this community. It's truly exciting. All right, next we have Janine Main, who is the faculty director of the Associate Degree Nursing Program. Please come forward.
Thank you everyone for joining us today at the ribbon cutting ceremony. My name is Janine Main, and I am a proud Pima nursing graduate. Thank you, I'm very proud. I consider Pima Community College to be my first home, so I feel like I'm home here. I am both excited and honored to work in the new Center of Excellence in Health Professions. This state-of-the-art facility is designed not only to enhance learning experiences for our students, but also significantly benefit the Tucson community and surrounding areas. We envision this center as a hub for innovation and collaboration, where students and faculty can work together to address the pressing healthcare challenges we face. I'm keeping this very short. So please take time to explore our new space. And as you are exploring it, if you have any questions, please ask us. We would love to share and talk about the space with you. And thank you once again for your support and your commitment to advancing healthcare in our community.
As you can see, Pima College is truly a family, and it extends to the community, and the community is our family. Next, I'd like to invite Monica Curry, Vice President of Legislative and Government Affairs at Arizona Complete Health.
Thank you, Provost, Chancellor, all of the elected officials, everybody here. What an incredible turnout. Arizona Complete Health is one of the proud partners, funding partners that helped to bring about this vision. We're just one very small piece of the puzzle, but if you are to enact your motto, make someday today, then everybody's got to be ready and prepared to support our students across all different areas. For this Center of Excellence in the health professions is a dream for all of us, for so many of us in the healthcare field who work towards quality healthcare outcomes for individuals enrolled in a lot of our programs like Access or Marketplace or Medicare who are in need of your services. So we are grateful and humbled to be part of this vision and bringing it to life. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you so much. And we have Lis Pass, who's an associate degree in nursing and graduated in 2022. Excellent, thank you.
Good afternoon. What a great feeling it was to walking through campus this lovely afternoon and not having to go to class. My name is Lis Pass. I graduated from nursing program here at Pima back in May of 2022. I'm really honored to be here standing with you all and to celebrate this monumental achievement in Pima's history. I remember when I first walked through this beautiful campus, I would never imagine that I would have been here today. So much has changed, and yet I can't still not find Building G. For the life of me, I'm not even sure if there is one, Yolanda. When I was going through nursing school, we were in the midst of finishing up the pandemic. I got to experience an interesting combination of at-home virtual classes and in-person labs and clinicals. My apologies, allergies. I remember having to set up a 5-foot-long mirror behind me when the first test came around. 2 chairs, duct tape, and enough paracord to secure a small parachute. Spider-Man would have been proud. You could see all my chins from every angle in HD. We would also have to grab our camera or our laptop and twirl it around like a glow stick at a rave party. Good times. Nothing can make you focus more than knowing that a 5-foot mirror can sever your carotid at any second. They should bring that back. Kidding aside, this was an invaluable experience for me. I got to see firsthand how truly difficult it is to be a nursing professional or a professor and staff. Some had family members that were gravely ill. Others would go to work at night shift at a hospital and then be back at school right up and early in the morning, ready for lab. Others would struggle being outside their comfort zones and opening the doors virtually and hoping their Wi-Fi would hold capacity to our virtual class. All your sacrifices did not go unnoticed. Truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't be here without you guys. During this time, I also realized what kind of students Pima has. Resilient, full of grit, and on a mission. I had a classmate who would commute 120 miles each way, and most of my cohort worked nights just to get by. I had another friend who had her 2 boys close to her during one of her classes, and they always managed to turn the camera on and wave at us. I'm sure we're all grateful that Pima gave us a shot. One of them is now the director of a facility here in town. The other one is an incredible hard-working nurse in the NICU, and the other one is in the trauma eye banner. All these realizations finally led me to uncover my why, and why it was important for me to do this, and my purpose. And it was like a fire turned on inside of me. It was an epiphany that would guide me not only through the rest of the program, but through my career. When I graduated, I had one goal, to work in the ICU. But at the VA, they don't hire new grad ICUs, new grad students. But I applied, I interviewed, and I managed to find a loophole. They saw I had a why. As long as I could get the chief and the managers to approve, I would be good. And I started in September. It was incredible and life-changing. So in summary, I learned that the unexpected is actually the norm. That things never go as planned, but that's okay. We just have to be able to pivot, adapt quickly, and learn. But please remember to be patient and mindful, as we don't know what others are going through. And they might be trying their very best. And finally, try to get to your why. Once you figure that out, you'll be unstoppable. And a final thought, it's not the foundation or the windows or the state-of-the-art that makes this beautiful building excellent. It'll be the great minds that walk through the hallways and learn and take care of our community in the future. Thank you.
Luis, thank you for your inspiring words. It's amazing, and this is why we do what we do, right? Hearing these student experiences and testimonials, this is wonderful. And our final speaker is a current student, Miranda Romero, and she's in the respiratory therapy program. Miranda.
Good afternoon. My name is Miranda Romero. I'm a proud former student of the Pima Community College Respiratory Care Program. I graduated in 2023 with honors, and I'm now a licensed respiratory therapist at Tucson Medical Center. I am soon to be an instructor for the Pima program as well, alongside my wonderful professors, Russ and Elma. Words cannot express how thankful I am to be a part of this school. I learned the importance of respiratory therapists and the impact they have on everyone's lives. The program prepared me to be at the head of the bed during code blues, to be diligent in patient care, and knowledgeable of the cardiopulmonary field. At the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, my father was diagnosed with leukemia. I became his caregiver, working alongside my mother while I was a full-time student. I worked tirelessly to care for him and work on my associates as well as my bachelor's degree. He was one of my biggest cheerleaders and never missed an opportunity to brag about me at the Cancer Center. Tragically, my dad lost his fight to leukemia and he passed away in our home on December 14th, 2022, just 3 days before my birthday. It was one of his milestones. He wanted to make it to my birthday, my graduation, my wedding, but God had other plans for him. His legacy will forever live on through me, and I will never stop telling his story of courage, strength, and determination. It was his endless fight against cancer that inspired me to never give up, and the support I received from everyone all around me. I will forever be proud to be a respiratory therapist, and I will forever be proud to be my father's daughter. Thank you.
What a beautiful tribute to your father, and he's very proud of you, as we are. Yes. Okay, so we have concluded the official program, and just wanted to remind you of the tours that we have. And they're self-guided tours, and we have students that will be at the different floors, and they will be providing information for you. So, but before that, we would like for you to join us outside to do the official cutting of the ribbon. And then please feel free to explore this magnificent space and enjoy some boca tacos as well, and mingle and get to chat with everybody. So the areas and locations are in your program, and thank you again very much for joining us in this celebration of today. Thank you.